Malaysia boleh. Their profits 1.24 billion last year. 1.24 billion. And whenever Plus wants to increase their rate, Sami Value, the Director Supreme will come with the saddest of faces. Plus, if you do not let them increase their toll fare, they will not be able to maintain their roads. They will not be able to repay their loans. They will go bankrupt. The people must pay and pay some more. 1.24 billion in annual profits. 1.24 billion. Do you still need some more money? And what's more is that the government has granted this toll company tax exemption. No need to pay taxes. The rakyat over here, every one of us work hard to earn an income for the family and still get taxed by the government. A company like Plus Highway with 1.24 billion in profits do not need to pay a single cent in taxes. Let me tell you the additional reason why. Who are the shareholders of Plus? United Engineers Malaysia. Who are the shareholders of UEM? No. So when the Prime Minister says we need to persist with the new economic policy, what he means is we need to continue to enrich the UMNO Putra. We need to continue to screw the poor Malays, the poor Chinese and the poor Indians so that the UMNO Putras can live in luxury. And when you ask, I shall not name names today, when you ask some of our BN parliamentarians, do you agree with abolishing NEP? What was their reply? When the church congregation asked the Honourable MP for PJ Selatan, our neighbours, Dato' Donald Lim Siang Chai, Deputy Tourism Minister, Vice President of MCA. What was his reply? Not so bad, what? We are better than Myanmar. Years ago, we were among the 4 tigers of Asia. When I was, that wasn't 20 years ago, that was 10 years ago. When I was in a university in school in Oxford, I was talking to my lecturer. My lecturer was very happy. Hey, you come from a fast developing country. Should we invest more in the country? I said, yes. Malaysia growing very fast. We are among the 4 tigers in the region. From tiger, we become cat. From cat, we become skinny cat. It just seems to be getting worse and worse. We are now comparing ourselves with Myanmar.
Why don't we compare with Singapore?
We talk about education. And our half days over and over again. In 2004, when Patla became the Prime Minister, the Times Higher Education Supplement came out with their first global universities ranking table. Where was University Malaya? 89. The Vice Chancellor of University Malaya then, very proud. put banners all over the campus, put up full page advertisements, put press statements all over the place, have big celebrations for Najib to come and honor. We are a world-class university! Top 100 in the world! At that very same time, when I first, not long after I first became a blogger on education in Malaysia. For those interested, educationmalaysia.blogspot.com. I wrote an analysis together with my co-blogger, Ong Kian Ming, studying in Duke University in US. We studied, how come UN can be better than Bristol University in UK? Doesn't make sense. Must be something wrong with the data. So we studied the data. The university lecturers all never study data. Leave it to us, people like us, to go and study the data. We studied the data. Look at it. Then we compare. How come our foreign students so high? Because you have more foreign students, it means that your university more attractive, so more marks. How come our foreign students so high? Almost as high as Australian universities, which is about 30%. Then I think. Ayo! Chinese and Indians also about 30% in Malaysia. So these guys in Times Higher Education Supplement thought Chinese and Indians in Malaysia are foreigners. That is why UM was ranked 89. So Tony Pa Ong Kian Ming wrote to Times Higher Education Supplement. The year 2005, the new ranking tables was released. UM put up advertisement big in anticipation of further improvement. We want to improve 5 places every single year. When the result was announced, boom! Number 169. By 10 places, but by 80 places. 206. 205, it dropped from 89 to 169. 206. It was at the brink of falling off the top 200 universities. 192. 207 last year. 207. 2007, year 2007. University Malaysia was disgracefully kicked out of the top 200 universities. We are now unofficially ranked 245. Disgraceful. For a university that was sharing premises with University of Singapore, National University of Singapore, just 30, 40 years ago. It was the same university. Singapore is now consistently in the top 30 in the world. Malaysia is now in the doldrums. It is sad, it is unfortunate. One last promise that Pala gave us the last time round. He promised us national unity. He promised us he will be fair to all Malaysians. But then again, his government is, as I mentioned just now, ruled by racial politics. Racial politics as represented by people like Krishamuddin, former youth minister, currently education minister in Malaysian cabinet. In the UMNO General Assembly, he unsheathed his crease and shouted out loud, he will fight and protect the rights of Malays. As an education minister, he should be shouting that I will fight to protect the rights of all Malaysians. And you have leaders in UMNO who during the UMNO General Assembly said that Dato Sri Syamuddin, I have seen you unsheath your crease. I have seen you kiss your crease. When are you going to use your crease? You have UMNO leaders who call, we are not afraid of a bloodbath. We still have these type of UMNO leaders today. And guess what? Our MCA leaders, our Gerakan leaders were quiet as a mouse.
They are puppet. Correct.